boy Roto Beast. I'm here to present you my MLB On Deck segment for Wednesday, June 26th. If you're new to this channel, please make sure and click the subscribe button below so you can watch all of our MLB, NBA, and NFL videos. If you haven't came and checked out the website here at dfscheatsheet.com, you're absolutely missing out. We have all the tools to help you compete with the pros day in and day out, including the complete optimizer, tons of content, daily FanDuel, and DraftKings cash lineups. Hey, we're truly a one-stop shop for all your DFS needs. So make sure to come check out the site here at dfscheatsheet.com. So, hey, man, we got a solid 9-game slate. It's a little bit more of a tougher slate, to be honest with you. There's a lot of good spots on the early-only slate and the very early-only slate. But we'll do our best we can. I feel like I have a pretty good overview to kind of get you guys started with your day. If you want a more in-depth analysis on today's slate, make sure and check out the site DFS Cheat Sheet. We got a bunch of different MLB content up daily. We got NHL on the daily, plus on the weekends, NASCAR, PGA, MMA when they're available. So hey, man, check it out. 14-day free trial. Make sure that our stuff is right for you. And yeah, man, I'm gonna jump into it. Start with the bats first. I'm gonna go to Houston. I like Houston a lot. They're one of the scariest lineups in the MLB when they're healthy, and they're really starting to get healthy. They're getting their main guys back. They get a matchup against Dario Agrizal. Gives up. It's a really small sample size. The guy's barely pitching the MLB. That just doesn't really bode well for pitchers, young pitchers, inexperienced pitchers against a really good lineup like Houston. I mean, I'm looking at their main guys. They're starting to get healthy. Springer, Bregman, Altuve, Brantley. Reddick's having a really good season as well. You could always throw in Gurriel, definitely in play. Then I'm going to go to the Mets of Philadelphia. I like both sides of this game. First, I'm going to start with Philadelphia. They get a matchup against Jason Vargas, 45% hard contact rate, 235 ISO to lefties, 284 ISO to righties. Good spot for the Philadelphia Phillies. I mean, they're a lineup that's a little bit underperforming right now, but they got hitters. I'm looking at 1 through 5: Segura, Harper, Kingery, Hoskins, Realmuto. Brought up Kingery yesterday, and sure enough, he went yard. Another great spot for Philadelphia and a good hitting environment in Philly. On the other side of things, you got the Mets. They get a matchup against Nick Pivetta. 40% hard contact rate, 153 ISO to lefties, 161 ISO to righties. You're looking at, Pete Alonso, the young guy, has been having a crazy good season. Conforto, we know what we can get from him. Cano, he's underperforming this year, but we know that Robbie Cano can definitely swing the bat. JD Davis definitely in play as well. McNeil, if he's in the top of the order. I do like Philadelphia's side of things a lot more, but I definitely think that Mets are a team that you could consider. Then I'm going to go to the Atlanta and the Cubs game. I think that both sides of this game is definitely in play as well. First, I'll start with the Cubs. They get a matchup against Dallas Keuchel. Gives up a 30% hard contact rate, 1,000 ISO to lefties, 250 ISO to righties. Both sides are in play, man. I mean, it's easy. I do like both sides of this game. I'm going to start with the Cubs. Like I said, you're looking at Schwarber, Bryant, Rizzo, Baez. Wilson Contreras is in play. Albert Moore, if he slides into the top of that order, I definitely think that he's in play. Like the Cubs a lot. On the other side of things, the Braves, they get a matchup against Yu Darvish. Yu Darvish hasn't been very good, in the past couple of years. Gives up a 30% hard contact rate, 234 ISO to lefties, 148 ISO to righties. I like the lefties a little bit more. Reverse splits kind of guy, but I think they're both in play, both sides. Acuna, Swanson, Freeman, Donaldson, Markakis, Austin Riley, Albies, all these guys are in play. They give you some pop. Lastly, I'm going to look at Milwaukee. Milwaukee gets a matchup against Wade LeBlanc. 37% hard contact rate, 224 ISO to lefties, 217 ISO to righties. Milwaukee has some really good hitters, bro. You got Kane, Yelich, Braun, Grandal swinging for power right now. Moustakas is in play. Even Aguilar coming in pretty cheap. Definitely think that he's in play. And then, that's really where I'm at bat-wise. I mean, I'll just kind of round it out. Houston, Philadelphia, Mets, Cubs, Atlanta, Milwaukee. And you could even throw in a little bit of Minnesota, a little bit of the Angels as well. Pitching wise, a couple guys really stand out to me. You get Corbin. He's a guy that I think is a cash game guy. Gets a matchup against Miami, one of the best matchups, if not the best matchup in the league. Corbin definitely in play, very high K percentage, almost 10 Ks per nine. You got Boyd. Boyd is having a really good season. 11 Ks per nine right now. Gets a matchup against Texas, lefty-lefty matchup, and Texas's best hitter is out right now. So I definitely think that Boyd is in play. And lastly, a guy to kind of pivot off of Corbin. You could, like I said, you can use Boyd. You can also use Jake Odorizzi going against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is a team that they started off really hot, but they're really cooled down. Almost a 10. Odorizzi has almost a 10K per 9K percentage. Definitely think that he's in play, but for me on this slate, I think that I probably am just going to go with Patrick Corbin and kind of move on. So that's kind of where I'm at. Just a quick overview of today's slate. Like I said, more in-depth analysis. Make sure to check out the site, dfscheatsheet.com. And hey, good luck on your guys' contest tonight, and peace out.